Hello Hornets, welcome to BGSN. I'm Madison.
And I'm Garrett, and today we'll take a look at Student Profile, a Family Bond in Choir, the Valor Award, and the Walkout.
But first, here's McKenna with this week's weather forecast.
Thanks guys. Today we will have a high of 40 and a low of 22 with partially cloudy skies. Tomorrow's looking around the same with a high of 43 and a low of 40. Thursday we will have sunny skies with a high of 47 and a low of 23. Friday will also be cloudy with a high of 41 and a low of 27. And finally on Saturday we will end the week with snow showers along with a high of 42 and a low of 27. That's all for weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
The band at Beech Grove is a very large program. Here's Tristan with a story on one of its important members.
Band is one of the biggest and most successful programs at Beech Grove High School, and junior Chris Elliott has become a big part of it. Here he explains his role.
I'm a trombone player mainly, but for marching band I play baritone, and I'm a big leader in which I'm a section leader and a brass captain, which I help out the entire brass line.
In his junior year,
really
Chris was unexpectedly put into a leadership role.
Everyone thought it was between like 4 different people, and I was not even close to that. And then they pulled me into the office and said, here's what you're going to do. And I started to like become a better person, as in which I would like help other people a lot more and like teach them in different ways.
Here, Chris explains how he's been able to be successful musically and what opportunities it's given him.
I practice a lot. Like, some people think that practicing is a waste of time, but in my opinion, I think it just excels you so much further. And I put a lot of time and effort into band because it's truly my passion. And that work shows off to the directors, and they see that, and they put me on the spot with a solo.
Chris says music is something he wants to do in his future.
Oh, definitely. I want to do something in the orchestra, which I'll go and get my music performance degree, and that'll help me out a lot. And I'll probably gig around town, like do stuff outside of like malls and stuff.
In addition to his deep passion for music, Chris has interest in other areas of study as well.
Yeah, I love math too, so I was going to go into mechanical engineering, and I was going to get my doctorate. No, I was going to double major in both. So I'm only going to get my bachelor's in music performance, and I'm going to go full doctorate for that. So it's going to be sort of a side thing with music.
There's certainly no doubt that Chris has become a very valuable member of the band, and going into his senior year, his leadership will be needed now more than ever. For BGSN, I'm Tristan Jones.
Marcus Smith was nominated to receive the Circle of Valor Award. Here's Devin Terry with a little overview.
Back in February, DeMarcus Smith was one of 22 seniors to receive the Circle of Valor Award for his accomplishments and his ability to overcome presented challenges.
Okay, so I received the Kiwanis Abe Lincoln Award, and basically the award is like it's an award for like your obstacles and the things, like the challenging things you have in life. And basically I had to write an essay about it, and I submitted it. It was like a 1,000-word essay or something like that, but there was like 25 people that went up for the award, and we all went to this banquet and got put up for it, and it was a cool experience. It was a big thing for me.
The experience for DeMarcus was a huge part of the event. He really enjoyed hearing about all the other recipients and the challenges they had before them as well.
All right, so I was really nervous being up there because I had to talk in front of like a lot of people, but it was really cool. It was a lot of great stories. There was a lot of like really incredible stories from like all the people that were part of it. There was a lot of people that had to overcome a lot more than I even had to overcome, so I really appreciate them letting me be a part of that stuff.
I'm Devin Terry from BGSN. Congratulations, DeMarcus.
Many sports teams share a special bond with one another. So does the performing arts side of the school. I got more on this topic.
People recognize when teammates have good chemistry with one another. But what about the performing arts side of the school? I talked to drama performer Olivia Bricker, who helped direct The Diary of Anne Frank, and choir performer Jillian Curd about their experiences with their fellow drama and choir members and about how tightly knit their choir and drama members are. I asked them how long they've been involved in their activity, if they liked their experience, how close they've grown with the members of their activity, what their members have taught them about themselves, and if they consider the members and their activity as a second family.
I've been involved with drama for about 2 years now, including this year.
I've been involved in choir for a year and a little over a half, basically just since my freshman year.
I have done The Great Gatsby and Boing Boing, and I have done Anne Frank, Diary of Anne.
I definitely have. It's a more serious environment than at my old school, so when I got here, we're very professional, and I think we achieve a lot, so I really do enjoy it here.
I have absolutely loved being in drama. It's the best part of my school year so far.
They've helped me realize how open I am. I really did come out of my shell when I got here. When I was new, I didn't really talk that much, and then I realized that we're all passionate about the same thing. We're all at the same level, trying to achieve the same goal, and it really just made me feel more open about myself.
They have helped me realize that I'm actually really funny, believe it or not, and they've helped me come out of my shell and be more vocal about anything I do.
I've gotten very, very close to some of the choir members. They're really, honestly, my second family. I don't know where I would be without some of them. I've made some of my best friends through this program.
I'd say that they are, we are so closely knitted together that we can come to one of each other whenever we have a problem and we'll figure it out together. It's great. Yes, the drama family is such a great other family that I have, and they know everything that I do since we're together 24/7, so it's great to have someone to be there for me.
Drama choir members at our high school practice multiple hours a day, during and after school, to perfect their craft. While doing so, they mold their second family. This has been Madison Stratton from BGSN.
With the many school shootings happening in the world, Beech Grove is taking action. Tiana went out and got some more information.
Oh, it's such a joy and everything. I just hope all the other kids are okay, and oh my God.
"17 people were killed and more than 15 injured in a mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida on February 14, 2018, bringing the total number of school shootings in the United States since the beginning of the year to 18, roughly 3 per week. This is Nicholas Cruz, the Florida shooter that killed 17 innocent students who allegedly was already a threat to the school.
Honestly, a lot of people were saying that it was going to be him, stuff like that. We threw a lot of kids threw jokes around like that, saying that he was going to be the one to screw up the school. But it turns out, everyone predicted it. That's crazy.
So what exactly must we do for something to be done to stop these tragedies? Beech Grove students are attempting to support the change people around the world are trying to make with gun control and mental illness by holding a controlled and respectful march. Here's more.
Basically what we want to do is we want to unite the student body, and we want to educate people on the recent events and gun violence and more gun restrictions that we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little moment of silence for the victims. And we're also going to be calling and contacting state legislators, more local legislation to really try to invoke change with our voices.
This is going to take place Wednesday, March 14th. Right now the time is 11:40 to 12:55, and we ask that if you join in that you be respectful to BGHS staff. So you are responsible if you're missing class to make up your work, and this will most likely it'll be through lunch, so just so you know, you need to bring your lunch or you're just going to miss your whole lunch.
Basically at the end of the day, we just want students to be safer, and that's what we want in the future. So that's why we're doing this. We want to just really make sure people know about how much guns and how much mental health is an issue in this country today.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Students are taking matters into their own hands and protesting all around the world in hope of finally seeing change. As we all hope something will be changed worldwide, and students will no longer have to live with fear of going to school. From BGSN, I'm Tiana.
That's it for BGSN today. Thanks for joining us.
Make sure to follow us on all of our social media to keep up to date with the news. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Madison. Have a terrific Tuesday, Hornets.